So today we're going to work on this seat, which is not exciting, but we got that one in and it functions right. But now this one, because of this little door that opens up, there originally was seat frames, which I never had, even in both these Jeeps, the CJ5 and the original CJ2A. So what I got is I got these old hinges off of the hood of the CJ5, which I'm going to try to make, because I have to actually cut this off like right here to lower it an inch, so the seat ends up the same height as this one, but over here. So I got to cut this off, and then I'm going to try to weld it to this, which should work. And then I'm going to make, but these pins, these ones are pretty wore out. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to grind that weld off right there, put new pins in there that fit these better, fit this hole here better. You see how sloppy that is in there? That'll make the seat, yeah, it'll make the seat rattle if someone isn't sitting in it. So I'll be back. Got these pins out of here. They were stuck in there, so I had to grind that, heat it, and get them out. So this side is like 437, and this one is 372. So I'm going to make a couple pins about 4 inches long so we get them back in there. I did ream this to smooth this out so the tolerances will be a little tighter. I just lightly hit it. So I'll be back. So we got 2 new pins made for these hinges. So now all that's left is when I raise this up, we want to have a flat on these, so they slide out of this slot. So we'll get these lined up. I don't know if I'm going to weld it into that already, or maybe I might tap these closed a little bit so they hold these a little tighter. Then I'll put the flats on it and keep trying it. And we want them so they have to be exactly the same. So they both got to be at like a certain degree that they release, which I think is probably half the distance of this for the flats. Yeah, I'll be back. All right, so we got the flats cut on those, and they are welded in to the end of this to hold them in the right spot. And we also got these things all cut down. Let's see if I can do this. Cut down and welded to the little feet to this. Then in the back, I know it's a little jumping around, but that's just the way it goes. Okay, then on the back here, we got in there to the old floor rail. Put this piece of angle with these little receivers on it, those little oval holes. So what those oval holes are the latch to keep the seat down. So over here, oh, these are in and painted in the right spot. Then here I got these latches. So these latches, I know they're just gate latches. There they are. They're slide bolt latches. Side bolt latches, heavy duty. Got these from Home Depot, and they did come with those little oval brackets that I welded to that angle. So what's going to happen with this is, once I get this seat in here, I'll get these bolted down. You put this up, and this slides forward, but you see how that is shaped? That little thing right there grabs that little oval. Then these will drop down, and lock that seat in place. I am going to shorten these just a hair so they ain't laying on top of this bump when they go down. But maybe that might not be right. Maybe they should be on that bump. But anyway, they're pretty much going to be under the seat. But once I get them in there, I'll be back. All right, so I didn't have that one spring, so I had to make this. So we're going to put this in there because I had to make a different anchor point because of that bracket. But we'll go and see. I mean, the lever works. Everything seems to work. Stick it in and see if it works. All right, so both seats, this one's locked in. You go like this. They're straight across. This way, they're straight in line with each other. That's why I got my board. So I got my board straight across, straight across, straight across. I know I spent a lot of time messing around with this, but I wanted them to be right. See how this flips up? This will flip up, and then I can lift it off when it gets in there. See? Whoop! Oh boy. Hold on. That one's not in. There we go. All right, but you get the idea. It comes off of there. So then back here, we are going to move this seat forward. Move this forward. All right, so we got that seat forward. So now we can take a look at this. This is how. So we got it down there, and that'll be the lockout. I got some bolts for that. So this one needs shimmed up a hair. This one needs to come up a hair too. You get the idea. So then these will lock this seat from flipping forward. And then when we need to get it out of there, we just rotate this, back this out, and then the seat will flip forward. All right, got them all marked. Get them drilled. All right. I think I'm done, besides painting them. But there's the front brackets. Here, let me get a little light on that. Okay, there's the front brackets. They're all in, welded, looks good. Yep, all down under there. Okay, so then we come to the back. On the back, we got our gate latches installed. There they are right there. Okay, and all you do, see the seat? Seat won't move around. Take your little lever, flip it up, flip it up. Take our other lever, flip it up. You can let them go back down because they're not inside there no more. And now the seat lifts up. So there they are. They're in there. There's those oval cuts in that. That under there all needs painted, but these I put in, I painted underneath them and the spacers already, so that I don't have to ever take them off again. Put that in, turn the knob, put that in, turn the knob, and click down, seats lock back in again. Now if you want to get the seat out, all you do is roll it up to those flats on there. The flats on that thing, and then the seat will come right up out of there, as you've seen already. All right, done with the seats, steering wheel and pedals, which I actually got the steering wheel in. Thanks for watching the video.